Scorpio singles, and welcome to your love reading for the second half of 2021. This is for Scorpio singles. I will be doing Scorpio couple people next time, hopefully by the end of the month. But this is something a little bit new. I have put this together based on what a single needs to know for the next 6 months, who, what, where, when, and why, and how. And without further ado, let's get into it. Now I have shuffled and cut the cards, so I'm going to just start with the first row, which is why. All right, the why of the situation, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and then we have the Two of Wands. And then we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so that's the why column. The next column is the who. So this is about them. We have the Lovers. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Wands. All right, so the next row is going to be the where. Everything about the where. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Three of Wands. Okay. And then the next column is going to be about the when. So we have the Hermit. We have the Magician. And we have the Fool. All right. So we'll get to this, but when it's all major arcana in the when pile, there's no distinctive timing to events. So when we're looking at the last row, we get the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the King of Swords. All right, Scorpio, what is going on here? All right, so this reading, not much is going on. Like this is not a lot of explosive events here going on. But let's take a look. It's going to be kind of business as usual for the next 6 months. The why, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands, and the Five of Wands. So there was a split up in the past. The Two of Wands to me means, with a couple of other cards, means unfixable separation. Once you are separated, you can't get back. So there's somebody, definitely somebody in the past who you had some conflict with that is no longer in your life. So this is you moving on from that situation. We have the Page of Pentacles, so you are financially set, so you feel you have something to offer someone, but in terms of a relationship, the motivation behind finding someone is just that. You feel like you need to have someone in your life, or you may not. You could be just enjoying your time without them at this time. So I see no definite push to end up in a committed relationship right now. I think you are enjoying your freedom, your independence at this time without this situation constantly nagging at you or occupying your mind. So this separation has released you, and now you are enjoying a little bit of independence. So enjoy it while it lasts, because at some point things tend to go up and down in our lives. So what are you looking for? Who is out there for you? So we have the Lovers, and Lovers is a choice. And also we have the Six of Pentacles. This is you being very giving. So this seems to me someone who is looking for somebody who is someone who's looking for somebody who is being more of a, what I'm trying to say very undelicately is somebody out there is looking for a sugar daddy. Okay, somebody wants somebody to foot the bill, and they want that to be you. Okay, and So you're looking at someone very attractive. So this is someone who, to me, seems like they are receiving a lot of favors from a lot of different people, and so they have so much choice in their life. Is this someone that you want? Possibly. This is someone who does not necessarily look for a commitment at this time. We have the Lover's card, which in this context means that you would need to have an honest discussion with them, because they may be a little bit insensitive when it comes to the balance of money. And you have some money, but you don't want to go throwing it around, but you don't mind to, if it buys you a temporary fix. Okay, and this person, everything about this person tells me that they are a temporary fix. They are attractive. They are self-confident, even to the point of being a little bit self-involved, and they have plenty of options out there, so it's difficult for you to get in. So they're kind of saying, yeah, whoever can be the most giving, to put it delicately, gets me. So this person is letting the suitors fight amongst themselves, and you are one of those suitors. I think you don't mind, because you know that once you are involved with this person, there's no aftermath. Like, it's not a commitment. So as long as you give them what they want, they will give you what you want. So take that as you will there, Scorpio, because that was difficult for me to say. That was, these relationships they are out there. So, and it's all right as long as both adults are consenting and there's good communication. See, this is card of communication. You want to have good communication, because negotiation between two consenting adults leads to two happy adults, even if what the result of that union is not what traditionally is a relationship. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, so the third row we are looking at is the where. So there's travel, not too far from home. There's your home here. A lot of travel, maybe by boat to a nearby island. Lots of travel. Look at all these travel cards. I mean, this is more of a home card, the home body card, and then you're looking towards traveling. I'm wondering if this person is a long distance away from you, but it doesn't seem like they are. It seems to me like you're planning a trip together. So if you've known them for a while and you come to this agreement, you could plan a trip together, someplace nearby, but with some water around, like a camping trip, or maybe a trip to a local resort or something like that. Yeah, definitely much action, but not too far away from you. I don't see this as a long distance relationship. There's somebody in your neighborhood. And when. Now, as I mentioned before, when we have 3 major arcana in the when section, we don't have any indication of seasons here. So I can't say this is going to happen in the fall, in the summer. It could be a pattern of relationships in your life. This is the kind of person that you look for. Maybe they are there all the time and you can just connect with them and go on your trip and have some fun, and then you don't see them again for 6 months. It could be that person in your life. We have the Hermit, which indicates to me that you are not looking. So, and the Magician also indicates to me that you need to develop some growth. And the Fool, who's living in his imagination. Okay, so living in a fantasy land. And that's all right. If you've already been there, done that with a committed relationship, and you're done with committed relationships, it's okay to take some time to be foolish and not look for a committed relationship, because you're working on yourself and you're taking some time out from this situation that was very, very difficult for you. When you're in a relationship for a very long time, it's difficult to, and it ends poorly, it's difficult to jump into another one and make it a healthy relationship. Now, this could also be someone who has had a lot of conflict finding relationship and has given up, walked away from looking for a relationship. But for Scorpio singles, this next 6 months, whether there are people in your life or not, whether you make connections or not, you are going to be working on yourself. You are going to be working on your deeper emotions and getting to know yourself. You're probably feeling very isolated, but that's okay with you, because you like living inside your head right now in order to recuperate and become a better version of yourself. Okay, so I don't have a timeline as to when you will meet this person. It could be ongoing, it could be sometime in the future, it could be all in your head, because we see the Fool card here. All right, Scorpio. So in the final how, as the reading indicates, there is no one particular person that is coming forward. And I do apologize. This is just a reading for the majority of Scorpios asking for this reading. A lot of the Scorpios out there are going to need to hear these messages, but then there are those Scorpios who are not affected by the situation. That's the problem with doing general tarot card readings. You can't cover every single person's situation. So this is for the Scorpios who this pertains to, and if this pertains to you, then you know it resonates with you. Okay, so these difficult readings for me, where on a personal basis I can't relate to this situation, but this situation does occur, and some people need to hear these messages. So in the final column of how, we have the Three of Swords, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the King of Swords. All right, so the King of Swords is very cool and detached. His words are straight to the point. He doesn't beat around the bush. The Three of Cups is the card of celebration, maybe even a little bit of denial and, what's the word? I'll come back to it. The Three of Swords is the heartbreak card. We have the stages of heartbreak that we have to go through, 1, 2, 3, before we get to the other side. So you're still brokenhearted. I believe that if you find someone of a like mind, it may be somebody who has gone through the same situation as yourself. Three of Swords. Swords is technology. Meeting somebody online, talking about the things that you've gone through, getting together for some good times. They're attracted to your coolness, your detached, calm demeanor. So could be online, could be somebody in person, but it seems like these situations manifest wherever you go, Scorpio. You bump into people, and it's like you're a magnet for this kind of situation right now, because you're dealing with a broken heart. You're reaching out to others who can relate to what you're going through subconsciously. And that's what this how column tells me. You can go out and pretend to be having fun, but you're always going to be the King of Swords inside during this process of growth, during this process of living inside your head and growing and self-isolation. All right, Scorpio, that is your reading for the next 6 months. I hope it gave you something to meditate on. I hope you found some messages in that reading that were helpful. Let me know down below if this reading resonated with you. And Scorpio, if you have 2 friends who need to hear these messages, please let them know so that they can get these messages as well. Thanks for being here, Scorpio. We'll see you next time.